Welcome back to Solid Contact Golf, the R3 approach, anatomy of playing and improving at the game of golf. The R3 approach is an informational reference that we as golfers can all use and reuse for the purposes of provoking some thought, stimulating some enthusiasm, and even helping to direct some effort along the way. The R3 approach may very well be the only instructional reference that's ever been written that actually begins with a mission statement. In the R3 approach, we refer to this as our overall strategy. We recognize the fact, and the R3 approach again is all about facts and realities having to do with playing and improving at the game. We recognize the fact that genuinely improving at the game of golf is a holistic process. It's not just about our golf swing, but it's a holistic process that involves many other aspects of the game. This is what the R3 approach is all about. Again, having a look at that overall strategy helps us to begin with the end in mind, reminding us that it is in fact not just about our golf swing, but it is about other aspects of the game from which we're going to need to direct our thoughts and actions. Okay, with this in mind, let's have a look at the overall strategy of the R3 approach. The R3 approach is all about facts and realities having to do with playing and practicing to play the awesome and peculiar game of golf. The approach has been designed to help provoke some thought, stimulate some enthusiasm, maybe help to direct some efforts in terms of generating and discovering those new thoughts and ideas in terms of genuinely improving at the game. It's all about having fun with the improvement process. When we do begin working on our games, it's a good idea to have a look at the overall strategy. The overall strategy would direct us to enjoy doing good work on our golf games to the point where they can be seen and felt to be mechanically sound, physically athletic, and tactically fluid processes for playing the game. This again is a really good way to begin with the end in mind and make sure that we are in fact directing our thoughts and actions toward the right things in the right way and at the right time. In terms of fulfilling that overall strategy, the four supporting goals or tactics of the R3 approach would be to, number one, know that we want to elevate our belief system. This is our consciousness or mindfulness as a golfer. It's the first objective in the R3 approach, to raise that level of consciousness as a golfer. In order to do this, we need to understand what the next three tactics are all about. The second tactic is to understand what a mechanically sound and repeating golf swing and stroke motion truly is. And then the third tactic would be to understand what a physically athletic swing and stroke motion truly is. And then the fourth and final tactic of the R3 approach is to understand the tactical process involved with mistake reduction when we play. This is what would complete the process in terms of helping us to begin with the end in mind and make sure that we are in fact directing our thoughts and actions at the right things in the right way and at the right time. The next step in terms of raising that level of consciousness as a golfer would be to have a look at those 6 components contained in the approach, beginning with component number 1, the 5 universal laws. That helps us to begin with the end in mind and get a good start toward genuinely improving our golf games. Okay, with this in mind, again, it's all about having fun with the improvement process. So with that being said, let's continue enjoying that process, and as always, let's continue doing good work.